very romance is all the time going on here.
And what's the whole point of a nightclub, isn't it? I got engaged in Annabelle's. I mean, I think thousands of people did.
So many people fall in love, they got married, they divorced, they come back again together, and then the children. This is the place.
Sometimes they'd come in and they weren't with their husbands, you know, and they would come in and they knew that I knew they weren't with their husbands when they walked through the door. You made sure you didn't call them Mrs. their right name when they went out because they wasn't always with their Mr.
Working class people, if they divorce their wife, they don't ever want to see him again. You know, like, got rid of her, you know, she's gone. Or got rid of him, he's gone. Society people have got a different way of life, you know. It's not the end of the world if you've divorced somebody. They still, you know, respected each other.
Any club owner wants to inject a roguish glamour into it from time to time, and Mark was no exception.
I don't think he consciously peppered the membership in that way, but there were certainly some fantastic Shakespearean figures around the place.
One day, Tim Hamry and those noble and all the crowd used to come here. The next bus.
The bus driver had gone somewhere, I don't know where, but Tim Hanbury got in the bus and drove the bus off round the West End.
Man, quick, what? Take the bus. What bus? And a bus full of Chinese or Japanese tourists.
So I came down to Tim Hanbury. I said, Mr. Hanbury, West End Central are on the line. They'd like to have a word with you. West End Central Police Station, that is.
Who drove the bus up? I said, I drove the bus up. No, who drove it here? I said, I don't know.
And he ran out of the club and we didn't see him for a week, and word had it that he'd flown out the country. John Wayne came in one night.
Oh, John Wayne was funny, wasn't he? John Wayne.
John Wayne got very drunk. He was in here in the bar trying to light a cigar. He broke 3 of them in the process. That shows you how drunk he was.
I mean, when John Wayne, you know, he went inside, you know, the Buddha room, trying, you know, to take nipples of a lady, you know, playing with her nipples there, and I have to stop him. I said, what you doing? And I said, man, all right, we go to the dance floor.
Then he came out into the cloakroom.
And you ran in there, didn't you?
And I went in there to look after him, make sure he was all right. He went up to the stand-ups and he looked round at this guy next to him and he said, you can tell your buddies you hung out with John Wayne.